Everybody, guess what? We're live today. We've got Scott with us. He's going to talk about all you need in your car. It's called the cell phone seat. There's something really cool happening with that. So let's get into it. Scott, how's it going this morning?
It's going great. It's going great. We're on fall break, so we've got a little 5-year-old running around the house, but we're having a good time.
Yeah, so you're a resident of Westhaven. And actually, you and I talked, I guess, has it been almost 2 years ago when you were doing like a GoFundMe?
Correct. Yeah, I think it was about 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, we tried. So when I had the idea for this product, I was actually driving in Westhaven in my truck, and I always, like I think most people, I threw my phone in my cup holder, and it flopped around. And at this moment, when I did it, drive the neighborhood, I pulled it out of my cup holder, and I guess my son had put a squeeze pack in there, and it just leaked, and it was just covered in like gooey stuff. And I don't know, it was weird. I just had the idea right at that moment. And I was like, well, why doesn't somebody build this kind of flexible base, C-shaped kind of counterbalance device that holds a cell phone holder? So we got it. I found a designer to design it, to graphically design it so we could print them. And we printed them for a while until we were really happy. And then I was like, okay, now it's time to have a factory make this and sell this. And I realized it was really, really expensive to do that. So that was the purpose of the
And actually, if I remember, when you first created that was before the law went into effect where you had to be hands-free. You couldn't use your phone up to your ear anymore in your car. Is that right?
That's correct. It was right at that moment. So it was really coincidental. So I was really excited to kind of get it made and get it out there. So we ran the Kickstarter where you basically say, hey, I've got this idea for a product and I need money, and people can give you money to make the product, and they get benefits, right? So of course the benefit here was you get a discounted version, you get the first version. We were even doing some different colors of it. It was very exciting.
And so now, well, first let's show it to us. You've got it, right? You've got one.
Sure, I've got it. Yeah, it's right here. So this is the device. I love showing this to people and asking them, what do you think it is? And everyone kind of does this. They're like, it's like a medical device, right? I'm like, no. So this was kind of the main concept. It was this C-shape. So the C-shape is flexes to fit any cup holder. So you can get them really, really small, right? And it has about a 4-inch diameter right now, which was about the biggest cup holder we found. I mean, I measured like 100 different vehicles testing this. You just stick that down in your cup holder, and then, you take your phone, which of course I don't have my phone on me, but your phone plops right in there. Or you can actually put it in horizontal. So it's got some nice horizontal slots.
Okay.
This is kind of neat because it holds tablets too. It holds phones of any size. We've actually got a secondary slot in there where the smaller phones can drop right in. It holds phones with cases, with pop sockets, with pretty much anything. I've never had somebody test a phone at it and it didn't fit. You don't have to modify your phone or anything like that. We just try to make it as universal as possible. But the biggest thing is that everyone likes it doesn't block your cup holder. Like once it's in there, you still have that room to put your can of soda or your water in there.
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, lots of coffee.
Lots of coffee for me. So tell me about you. There's a really cool thing that happened. You're working with Lowe. So we're going to put the link in here in just a minute. But you've got one more day to vote on this with Lowe. So let's talk about that.
Sure. So I'm a veteran. So I was in the Navy. I was telling you earlier, for about 8 years. And I'm part of this kind of veteran-owned business network. And they email us opportunities as veterans to say, hey, if you're a veteran, you have this opportunity. And this Lowe's competition was one of them. So Lowe's is looking for new, interesting products to put in their stores and sell on their website. It's called Making It with Lowe's. And it's a contest. So I entered the contest, I guess, with hundreds or I don't know, maybe thousands of other products. And, I didn't really think I would be picked, but they emailed me and said, hey, congratulations, you've been selected. You've made it to the next round. And then this was, I think, a month ago or so. And then they asked for more stuff. They're like, hey, how can you ship it? And they want to make sure we can actually fulfill if they do order. They wanted me to make a video for them and talk about, the history of the product and what inspired me to make it and go forward with it. And now I've made it to the final 15. So there's 15 products. And you can go online and vote. I think you said you're going to put the link on there.
Yes, I think I have. I'm going to put it up right here so everybody can see it. Let's see.
And it looks like we're up
There we
against
go.
some really, really cool products from all over the nation. Yeah, it's the MIWLFanfavorite.com. So making it with Lowe's fan favorite. You can vote every day, but you're right. We've only got one more day to vote. So I would love, everyone's vote. Let's get this cool Williamson County born product, on the national scene and help people drive hands-free. That's kind of our big push.
Right.
Like we really feel that this can help drivers around the nation be hands-free. Because it's so simple. It's only one piece. There's no moving parts. Yeah, you stick it in your cup hole, you put your phone in there, right? You don't have to modify your phone in any way, take the case off. And I think if a cell phone holder is difficult to use or complicated, which a lot of them are, people aren't going to use it, and they're going to drive and they're going to fiddle with their phone while they drive. So I think having something very, very simple is going to have people be less likely to drive, and have their phone in their hand. So,
Right.
we were just on fall break and we were down in Georgia, driving through Georgia, and they have a giant sign on the interstate that says Georgia is a hands-free state. You cannot touch your phone while you're driving, or you can get arrested. I don't know what they said it was. And
Wow.
I think a lot of states are moving to that. So I think if we can give people a simple, super simple device to put in their car that's not going to block their vent, block their dashboard, block their cup holder, that can hold any size phone, they don't have to modify it. I think we're going to get a lot more people driving hands-free, and hopefully, eliminate some of those, traffic accidents we're starting to see. We've been
Right.
seeing.
Tell me, after the vote ends on Friday, what happens then? Do you know what the next step is?
Sure. So if I make it to the top 5, so the winner gets $5,000 grant to I guess move forward with their product more, and then the top 5 pitch Damon John from Shark Tank, who is hosting the Lowe's executive team, or he's hosting the show or the pitch competition, but the final 5 will pitch the Lowe's executive team with Damon hosting on November 1st.
Oh, wow. Well,
And that's
you'll
kind of
have
the
to.
opportunity to get it into the actual Lowe's store.
Okay. Well, we'll have to keep in touch and make sure we know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So we'll be back talking about that. But if people want to order this since they've seen it, where can they go and order the product?
Sure. So you can order it right on the website. I ship it right out of Franklin. It's www.cellphoneseat.com. You can also order it on Amazon, and you'll get Amazon. It's Amazon Prime, so you get free shipping either way. I ship for free, and Amazon ships for free. And you just search Amazon for cell phone seat, 3 different words, and it should pop right up.
All right. Hey, it's been great catching up with you. I like following this story because we started a couple of years ago, and here we are. So I hope. Well, we're going to be back. We're going to be back. We're going to talk about you making it in the top 5, and
Thank
we'll
you so much.
go from there. All right, you guys go check it out. I'll put the link in there to vote, and then we'll put the link in for the actual product.
Donna, thank you so much for your time and your passion. I need it.
All right. See you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.